Welcome to the AquaMethodPodcast. You're rocking with me. It's your boy GP. AquaMethodPodcast. Thank y'all for listening and watching and viewing and all the good stuff. Today I'm joined by Islam. Gotta say what's up, man.
Oh.
In the microphone.
What's up?
There you go. It's so awkward. Miss Kayla.
Hey.
Miss Malena.
Hey.
And of course it is I, GP. As always, you can follow me on Twitter, GrasshopperGP, spelled normally. Instagram, GrasshopperGP, spelled normally. If you want to do any types of sponsorships, any types of advertisements, GrasshopperGP@yahoo.com is the email. You are listening to this on GrasshopperGP Official. That's GrasshopperGP Official with 3 S's in Grasshopper. Because when I made the account, I couldn't spell. GrasshopperGP Official, 3 S's. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. So what's going on, y'all?
Came from school. First day.
First day of school. How was that?
Just trying out classes to see if they're gonna work out
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about you, Izzy?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
My social teacher is pretty cool too.
That's cool. Sweet. So what you studying, Islam?
Right now I'm in PT, but I'm thinking about switching over to dental hygiene.
Okay. Why you don't do that?
It was only 2 years left if I go dental hygiene.
Okay.
If I stay with PT, I got about 4 to 5 years left.
Okay.
So
Cool. So me clean people teeth. You down with that? You want to see some nasty stuff, man?
I don't know yet, so I'm gonna go like intern.
Okay. See if you like it. Then you gonna come back to the therapy side.
I mean, I'm used to dealing with people's stink breath, so
Okay. Word.
that shouldn't be that much of a difference.
Word. I could dig it. But yeah, that's good, man. So first days, no problems.
Not really.
Nothing
No,
too
not
scary?
really. I always my teachers were cool. So.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. What I wanted, I'm glad I got a guy and 2 girls. I wanted to get girls especially for this one because I saw something on Twitter. Are y'all familiar with India Westbrooks?
Yeah.
No.
India Westbrooks is a socialite. She's like she's a model. She's like one of those girls that you like. How did you become famous? You know, she's really pretty though. Really pretty girl. Her naked pictures leaked out like a couple days ago, and Twitter was on fire. There was like a big uproar about it, and I wanted to know how ladies felt about nude pictures being leaked. The taking of naked pictures, and what happens if they get leaked.
Well, first of
How do
all,
y'all feel about taking naked pictures personally?
Personally, I feel like you only do that for your boyfriend,
Right.
or
Someone
someone
Right, of
you're
course.
seriously
Of course.
talking to.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Now some girls, are okay with taking pictures and sending them to their friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of those
Right.
girls. But,
Right.
But still, I feel like if you have to have a trust level between whoever you're sending it to, because it's just like
It's just like giving them the everything
Power.
to the power to just humiliate you. Like
You got
you have to really think about it because you don't know. Even if you think he's a good guy, you have to like think long term. Like, okay,
Right.
long term. Even if we get mad at each other, even if we
Will
break
he
up,
do something
will
like
he
this?
do something like this to
hurt
humiliate
you.
me? Yes, to try to
Right.
hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have to take all that into consideration. And obviously, she didn't do so.
Right.
But at the same time, she's an Instagram model. She shows her body.
Mm.
So you
I don't
would
know if she's
think,
really,
You would think that she wouldn't be
humiliated
that
by
mad
it.
about it, but
Right. But still, I mean, it's still personal.
it's still a personal
Personal.
thing.
Right,
But I mean,
right.
if you show your body off publicly, then
Right. People say that. But it still doesn't make it okay for other people to send it out and stuff like that. What would you like? The biggest thing, my biggest question is, what would you say to people who say you just shouldn't do it anyway?
take the picture.
Yeah,
Or
yeah. Because you know that it's
Well-
at least possible. Like if you're gonna take that picture, you should know the consequences.
no.
Right.
Right.
Well, yeah, I feel that as a woman, that we're always going through something either way it goes. So, giving a man that power to humiliate you or just, try to be spiteful toward you. I think that every woman should take in consideration that there are consequences to, doing this if there's any type of afflictions to trust. So if he's like that type of person who gets mad or, is always trying to be spiteful towards you and try to, get mad at you about silly things and then try to get back at you with something just petty, I don't know if I would trust somebody that much to send them my, my body. And then, put in trust that, they're not going to show it to even their friends. Some guys like doing it. Oh, look what she sent me. Like, like, no, that's not cool.
Now, so you're not down with it even if it's just looking at it. No digital sending, no digital sharing.
Now, I would do that for my boyfriend, No,
I'm talking about like if your boyfriend, because Melena and Kayla both have, both in a relationship. If you send it to your boyfriend and he shows it, but he doesn't send it to somebody else.
No, I don't think you should show my body to anyone else either.
Okay.
Like, why would you do that? Okay. It's just for your eyes only, basically.
Right. I can dig it. Because y'all remember the big, the fappening? Remember that? There was this big, it was called a fappening. Because it was like this, all of a sudden, this big old, like, naked picture bomb went off. And somebody, maybe it was a group or one person, somebody hacked into a bunch of celebrities.
Oh, okay.
Clouds.
I didn't know it was called that. Okay.
Right, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it was like Jennifer Lawrence and Kate Upton. There was a bunch of them. And Jennifer Lawrence was really upset about it. And she was like, what I choose to do, I mean, it's your right to, as a woman or as a man, to send naked pictures to whoever, as long as it's, a person of age, of course. But people was giving a backlash, like saying, you knew that this was at least possible, seeing as, it's digital, somebody can get into it. Even if the person, you trust the person on the other side 100%, there's a third party who's smart enough to know how to intercept it.
Their,
right. So that's why I wanted to know, like, how do girls feel about, because it is your right, but should you do it?
It just really all depends, honestly. It all depends if you trust that person enough or if you trust the people that are around him, daily. Because, they're friends. To me, a guy's friend kind of tells you how that person is. So
you think so?
Not always, but like if somebody, I wouldn't want to. If I knew that my boyfriend friends always goes in his phone and stuff, and just has access to his phone, no, I would not feel comfortable sending him a picture of me, and then knowing that his friend could go back and be like, oh, this what your girl sent you, like.
Yeah, that's not cool.
So.
How you feel about the Islam?
What kind of dude lets another dude go through his phone?
Huh?
Well, I mean, just per se.
I mean, in my opinion, if that's what you want to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten pictures tons of times, but I've never showed them.
Yeah.
I have friends who have showed them.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
Meh.
I've never I've gotten pictures too, and I'm just a trustworthy dude, I guess, because I'm not with those girls. We don't even have communication too much anymore, and I'm not sending it to nobody.
So do you keep them?
Yeah. No guy deletes
Why?
them. No guy deletes them. If a guy tells you to delete them, he's lying. They don't.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you keeping them for? I don't talk to you anymore, so.
I don't know, because I don't know. It's like.
Are you reminiscing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a guy thing. It's like once you get it,
That's
it's
a
like
good question.
a keepsake. You hold on to it.
Right.
Like when she tells you to delete it, you say you delete it, and you look at it.
Okay, so
question.
what if? Okay.
Did y'all send some to ex-boyfriends?
No.
No?
Honestly,
No.
Okay.
I've never. I mean, maybe because I'm young and I don't really. I've just never taken pictures like that until.
Yeah,
right now, until I'm in I feel like I'm in a mature age where I know that I'll be able to handle.
That's good.
I'll be able to handle relationships. I feel like I'm at a level where I understand sexuality and my body and everything. But
move these cameras.
I've never I've never done that while I was with someone else, like ever. So
I don't think I've done that either.
so maybe because how old are you?
21.
Oh, see,
You're
I know.
21. These girls have sent you that already. And you keep them?
I was about 20. I was about 21, 22.
Oh, see, I'm 22, so
When I got my first
That
one.
make it sound like you're so much older than me.
I'm just saying,
I'm just
like,
saying, you know.
you would just think. I
Yo,
feel like you were old. I feel like you were older.
Yeah,
mean,
I didn't know you
Why
was
does
that young
everybody
too.
think I'm old?
Because you're
You
humongous.
have like this
The
going
beard.
on.
You got the
You got
hair.
the hair going on. Like,
Just everything. It looks. Maybe I would have said 25.
A quick aside. What y'all think y'all could do with Islam's face with the makeup? Y'all think that's something we can do? That is
we might-
anything he might need or?
We might
well,
could
no,
do the eyebrows.
just a little bit though. Your eyebrows are really good though. That's the thing. They're really kind of nice though. You know, they're real big, but
Check out the KM Twins on YouTube and give out your Twitters.
oh, so my Twitter is Babyface Kai. Everything else is just the same, like Babyface the singer. But
Oh my god. So my Twitter name is very childish. I do plan on changing it, but as of now it's Magic Love, and Magic is with 2 C's.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I gave them a shout out on the last podcast. KM Twins, makeup tips extraordinaires and all that good stuff. but yeah, so yeah,
I don't
I
think
think
that's
that's
kind of
horrible.
awkward.
Yeah, I think that's bad.
So what if your girlfriend just happily goes in, and sees it?
But
What
she
you gonna
won't.
say?
That's why you hide it right.
Okay, so what if I want to go
they're
and
trying
like.
they're trying to tell y'all how to hide stuff.
I know.
That's why you
Listen.
have.
yo, it's like we might be breaking the code, man.
Yeah, breaking the code. So how would if I was just rumbling, trying to find extra storage for whatever,
Right.
maybe I go into a camera, I see a little memory.
It would be in the camera.
Okay, so it'll be on a computer.
Like
It
I,
would be on anything that you can't get to.
Right.
That's what it's gonna be on.
Oh my god!
but it's like I mean, come on, man. Like y'all got body counts too. Y'all got body counts.
no.
Like
So
maybe
what
not
does-
y'all.
Excuse
But,
me, wait. So we're saying as in how many people we slept with, or as in how many people we've seen naked, or is that what you're talking
what's the
about?
difference?
Body counts. I
I feel like body counts is when you
Sleep with
actually like
someone.
sleep
Yeah,
with someone.
yeah.
Every
Yeah.
woman is not like that. I don't think so. I'm not.
I assume at a certain age, I assume like every girl is at least 2 in, at least 2.
Okay.
2 guys.
I'm
in.
thinking you're saying body
Body
count
count,
like
like,
hard,
it's
like
10.
No, body count is 1. One person. That's count.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna be with them, and you plan on going forward and dating other people.
Yeah.
I'm the same person where I just forget it all happened.
Yeah, I forget.
And
Is that a-
move
yes,
on.
it's something that you can literally do in your mind.
Like that never
You just
happened.
be
Like,
like,
it
you just
never
erase
happened.
it. You just erase it out
Yo,
your
they was
mind.
talking about that on another podcast on I think it was Tax Season podcast, and they was talking about girls deleting bodies. That's what y'all do, huh?
Okay. If
Dude,
you
let
was
me
to
tell you
ask
something.
me,
Men do not delete bodies. We count all of them,
No.
when
even
we
the
go,
even the bad ones. We
I
count.
feel like girls might do it if it's somebody that they don't want to talk about ever again. Like
Right.
it's something that you just was so embarrassed about, or something that you just don't want to remember. Maybe you delete it.
I know girls that keep a tally that maintain their body count.
But I mean, if I'm talking
And
to
that
my friends,
and that doesn't
and
necessarily
say-
make you a bad
Right.
chick.
No, but I'm saying if I talk to my friends and I tell them, whatever.
Mhm.
But if it's somebody that I'm interested in, I don't know. Like,
I'm
it's
not
just
gonna,
like.
do you really think a woman is really going to tell you the truth?
Y'all
Like,
lie about stuff, right? We might
I
as well.
know.
That's so funny, man. That's so funny. So we digging deep in this one. Like I didn't even want to go to this space, but that's cool. We learning. We building as a species, the human species. So y'all, I know girls delete, man. Why? Like, see,
because we don't want to remember.
We don't
like,
want to remember that. Maybe
you're
it's
just
somebody who.
you're dead to me now.
Yeah.
Like, you're basically dead. Like,
No, really. If it's a bad relationship,
Damn.
why would you want to count that?
yeah. Why would you want to?
That's like a waste of time that you just.
I mean, you
Whoever.
grew from that. Like,
Yeah, you grew
that's a
from
part
that.
of your
Yeah, I
life.
did
Yeah,
grow, but
that's
now
part of your life,
it's
that's part of your
deleted now.
experience.
It's
So-
deleted out of my life. Yes, I grew from it, but I deleted you. So you're going
See,
out my memory.
Here's another thing
Right.
that like we do. Not men, but like people I know. The hands. How many hands you got in terms of body count? Like you got one hand that's
One
5 and
hand.
under.
Oh, okay.
2 hands, 3 hands, 4 hands.
Oh wait, you don't do toes and feet?
Uh-uh.
I mean, that's little.
So you don't do? You don't do toes and feet?
Just keep over the hands, man. Keep with the hands. But yeah, how many hands you got? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I honestly thought you was gonna say I'm not telling you. I'm just kidding. You ain't gotta tell me. Y'all both in very happy relationships, and I don't know yours as well as I know hers, but
Yeah.
I think Jalen in particular wouldn't do nothing like that, like sending stuff like that.
No.
Even if y'all did break up, which hopefully y'all don't, but even if y'all did break up, he's not the type of guy to do something like that.
No, looks her deceiving. No, that's
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
He seems like no, for real. He seems like a real cool dude. Like, and again, like I broke up with a girl, and I'd never send it to anybody. So,
But I feel like it's just, I think it's the way you break up. I think it's the way the person mind is set up. If it's jealousy driven.
mm-hmm.
If the breakup was, oh, I'm jealous of you, like I'm gonna try to hurt your reputation,
Mm-hmm.
then I feel like that's when people
But
do it.
I feel like you should have saw that coming. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, even if like people could hide it very well, but I feel like you should be able to see like some
But
like
whoever
you ain't
wants
right.
to say that I'm jealous of something.
No, I mean, but like, not even like that. But like people would have that kind of tendency. Like, I don't think either one of y'all, the three of y'all would like send out naked pictures to hurt
That's
somebody.
just too extreme. And that's like almost to the point where you can actually face jail time for that.
Yeah,
like,
no, that
you
you getting.
can be
Yeah, that's
really
for
in
real.
trouble.
That's
so
for real. That's
I definitely wouldn't put myself in that situation.
Yeah.
But I know,
They call that revenge porn.
But see, I don't know anybody who would actually do that. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but people really do have
Oh, yeah.
minds like that.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what brought me to this point is because she sent that to that India Westbrook sent that to somebody.
Well, was
Yeah,
it someone that she
either that person, the second party, sent it out, or a third party intercepted it some kind of way by hacking and sent it out. Both of which are possible because it's all digital, you know. But yeah, that's something. It's interesting because like this is a 21st century problem because this is something your
I feel
parents
like
can't.
only younger people do that though.
Yeah.
Like I've seen it more in like teenagers. Like a teenager would, I guess they will be in a relationship or something.
Because they're the result of advances in technology. Because when we was teenagers, like when I was a teenager, I got my first cell phone when I was 16, and it didn't have a camera on it. So I mean, they couldn't do that anyway.
Well, the first phone we had, we were in like sixth grade,
But,
seventh.
I mean, it was like a flip phone.
Yeah, like a flip phone. You don't have no camera on there. So yeah, we were the generation. Even though you were kind of with us, but then you're not.
I'm old man, no, for real.
So
I'm
we
about to
was
be
like
30,
the
I think.
generation that kind of grew up with it, but it just evolved where
It's like
the
now
kids
little
know
getting-
what it is.
Yeah.
And like when we were kids, we would have, your
They
mom
would
had like the big cell phone.
Yeah.
Cell phone in the car.
that's
They
real, that's
couldn't go
real.
nowhere else.
It advances fast, and that makes young people advance fast too.
Right.
Yeah, I remember. I do feel like the youth is hypersexualized.
It is.
I mean,
And I don't
Because
know.
I feel like I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay,
but
go ahead.
I just feel like a lot of younger people, especially, I feel like a lot of younger girls idolize. She has a waist trainer on, or she has implants in her butt or in her breast, or she has like her nose done, like she got her cheeks done, she got something
And
done,
then you see-
and then you see all these guys like.
idolize.
Yeah.
Oh my God, heart eyes, like, oh, she
Heart
bad,
eyes.
oh, she this, she's that, and then, you look at you and be like, I'm just regular,
Right. So you feel like girls are having more pressure to be out there like that.
yeah, I really
But I think that's also a part of how of home training, because like there's girls there's young girls I know that wouldn't do nothing like that.
yeah,
They might do the naked pictures, but
But
they
we're talking about younger girls that
like
don't.
young.
I feel like now you have to think about it. Even younger even younger girls have young moms. You know, my mom was 30, so when she had us, so she was like 40 when we was, you know, when she was able to talk to us like that. You know, but it also has to depend on like how your mom thinks about situations, and some moms don't even know what goes on the internet. You know, some moms really don't.
Our generation is gonna be, like I said before, our generation is gonna be the generation that you can't fool.
Right, and we're gonna be. We know exactly what you're doing or looking at. You don't have to, you know, and we're gonna be able to hack into, you know, like even if they was to hide it, we gonna know how to unlock it or whatever. But I just feel like you're right. It has something to do with the parents, but at the same time, parents can't control what your child looks at all the time. Stuff pops up on my Twitter all the time that I know I don't follow. But people, you know, people mindsets, they retweet stuff, and then you see stuff, and some stuff you don't even want to see on your timeline.
I feel like even as, you know, young,
it's like you can't censor
boys and girls, like you're still exposed to. It doesn't matter how hard your mom tries to. You know,
them days
protect
over.
you from
like,
it.
That's 100 ways to get around everything.
Yeah.
Very.
So,
and it makes, I feel like if your mom protects you so much to the point where you're never exposed to it, then when you actually get exposed to it, you're going to want to do that because you weren't allowed to do it when you were younger. I know a couple of people like that.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts. But you think that, like, are we on a spiral downward or what? I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I wish that it wasn't as prevalent, especially with the young people. But if you like 18 and up, like 20 and up for sure, like do it, man. Just be know that there's consequences.
Right.
You know, just know that
you see little girls on your timeline saying stuff that you just be like
I saw this one chick on Facebook. Somebody had reposted it, you know, like a repost chain, and this girl was like 16 and she had bottles and she had like a, I don't even know what y'all call them things, man. Like she was like real lacy lingerie style, and she was at a birthday. It was a sweet 16 birthday party. So but she felt like she had to do that.
And like I feel like, and just, you know, going off from that, I feel like a lot of younger people, like 16, 17. I feel like they feel like, oh, I'm grown, you know, I can do that now. Like, you know, I can do this. I can, you know, I'm not going to say, you know, that I wasn't, you know, so much into that mindset because I, you know, as some, you know, aspects I was like, you know, I am old enough where I feel like I can do that. But it wasn't where to the point that I was, you know, disrespecting my family or, you know, disrespecting myself.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of young, like 16-year-olds out here looking like 25-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like they're out here looking like grown women. Like I don't even look grown. Like, you know, I'm 22 and I feel like I look like an 18-year-old. Like I feel like, you know, a lot of younger people try too hard.
Right. Yeah. It's all about maintaining your own sense of style and your own sense of self-worth and stuff like that. So that's all it is. You know, just got to figure out the balance between your style and what you feel is acceptable. But I mean, at a certain age, you got to be yourself. Yeah, you got to be yourself. But you got to know that before you hit 18, you gotta do what people tell you to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I saw that her pictures had leaked, and I'm like, if one of y'all sexy flexing men leak a new picture, you're not gonna tap it. You're not gonna click it. Stop it. Stop lying, man. Idris Elba, Morris Chestnut.
He old.
I don't know. I don't know who's
Trey Songz. Let's think about him.
All right. So Trey Songz got a naked picture get leaked. Come on, man. Cause y'all better than me. Cause y'all better than us. Cause y'all girls better than us men.
Okay,
you know, then you do that swipe. Take a look at
no, I ain't zooming in. Y'all
No
zooming
comment.
in.
You didn't see that.
I mean, that's cool, but I say that's the thing. Like, I don't see like there shouldn't be no negative judgment, because I mean it's just bodies, you know.
But it's just like this, society is, you know, that's offensive to people. Like, as today's society, I feel like that's offensive. Like, you don't just, you don't do that. Like,
You don't do what?
You don't just, advertise yourself like that.
But I mean, but he didn't like in this hypothetical world. Trey Songz or whoever y'all think is sexy didn't do it for it to be seen by everybody. It got leaked some kind of way.
Then it's wrong. But
It's wrong to look at it, or it's wrong to.
No, it's
you
wrong.
want to see why? If
If
we
it's
look
okay
at
to
it,
look.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look
Okay.
because I'm curious. I'm gonna look because
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
curious.
going to look because I'm curious. Yeah,
I'm
it
not
is
gonna
like
look
curiosity.
because, oh my
like,
God,
I
like,
see
I
Trey
have-
Songz's face. I'm gonna click on the picture just to see, but
But yeah, but like
I might.
this, it wasn't like a link that said, "Yo, India Westbrook's new
It
pictures."
was
You
just
click
right there.
here. I was on
Well,
somebody's.
I actually I was on Twitter and I saw it,
Yeah.
and I was like,
I was on
okay.
timeline just scrolling up, and it's like,
I
whoa.
looked and I kept on scrolling. I was
Right.
like,
Yeah, just kept on.
but I clicked on it because I was like, dang, that looks like India Love, and then it was her, and I was just like,
Right.
oh my god.
Can't you believe it?
I mean, it's just like she literally looked. The way that she looked,
She looked
with
like- right,
body,
right.
with swimsuit is how she
Right,
looked naked.
right,
like
right.
it was just,
Yeah.
it wasn't like a big old surprise.
It wasn't a big-
because-
yeah,
it
no, it
wasn't like a
wasn't.
big surprise because
You're right,
you
you're right,
see
right.
her like that anyway.
All the time, yeah.
Right. So
Right.
it wasn't like,
Here's something I wanted to address since we're on this topic. It's remarkably surprising how many dudes send naked pictures to chicks.
I think.
Do you guys
it's
not-
for
Never, ever, not ever. No,
okay, so you expect us to send a picture? Like
I don't
that.
expect nothing. Like I've never asked for a naked picture.
So
It
a
just
girl
happens.
just literally just sends
For
you
real,
a-
like I remember the first time I got one. I was at my
You
computer.
were at a heart attack.
I was at my computer just playing around. At my computer playing around. I was on my phone texting this girl back and forth, whatever. And she had said something like, "I'm feeling good." I'm like, "Okay," like whatever, And then I went back to playing around, and my phone vibrated, zzz, and I see it like, "Whoa." Whoa. She's like that good. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said. She said that good.
No, I don't.
So yeah,
really,
I've never asked for a naked picture. Never,
I
not
cannot
once.
believe that a girl would just literally just send it out the blue, unless
That's because that's y'all. Some girls do that.
She
Yeah.
said unless what?
Unless what?
unless I know that we are on a level where
Mm.
I can just randomly do that, but I have to know what you're doing. Who are you near? Are you by yourself?
Gotta FaceTime.
What are you
first.
doing right now? Because I might send you something very, inappropriate to other people's eyes.
Right.
But I
See, I
a
keep
dude. Now I can see a dude just randomly sending it, but I honestly cannot see
Why?
it because
What
like
do you just randomly do?
They,
Like,
what,
this
what,
dick.
what, I'm about to say, all they
No,
do is
guys
do the
do
dick
that.
pics.
Yeah,
That's
they
all
just
they
do the
do.
dick pics.
Because
That's
if you
fine.
don't have a body, then why would you
send
send
me
a body picture? That's like you.
you
that's
send
like,
me a flabby stomach and then your ding is like there.
My ding. Oh boy. Oh wow. There's so many layers to this. So many levels. Let me make sure I'm on time. Okay, we got 30. Man. Okay, so y'all think, you said why you would expect girls to send? No, like most dudes, that's
Girls
like a
do
gift.
Girls do that.
girls do that because
That's a
they
gift.
want to seem. They want to seem seductive. They
Yeah,
want to
right.
seem.
Yeah.
They want to surprise someone, and they want
That-
something. They want to be mysterious too. Like
That-
they want people. They want a man to be like you
whoa.
can see it, but you might not can have it.
Right. Yeah.
That's what they.
Yeah.
That's how they think.
Yeah.
You might. I'm gonna let you see it just so you can fantasize about
Right.
it. But that doesn't mean you're gonna have
Right,
it. You're
right.
gonna have it.
That's all-
Now
that's
what
all right.
men do.
So you've done it before, Kayla?
No, I've never done that before. But I think like how a mysterious woman would think.
Okay.
This
So
might be
what
a
I'm-
this might be a 2-hour podcast because we're running through this hour, man.
Oh,
So- So it's,
And almost it's halfway done.
so a man, they just do. I really
they
think
just
they do it for
out
fun.
randomly.
But if your
just-
body isn't
just-
on fleek,
yes, if you don't have abs,
if your body isn't on fleek,
do
then
not.
that needs to be on fleek where you need to make it up somewhere. Like
Oh wow.
Okay,
Oh,
now
wow.
the random thing. Okay, the thing about I feel like a lot of dudes use it as a pickup line. So
That's
yes,
stupid. See, that's dumb.
No, because I've had several
I'm sure.
times where a guy
right.
would just randomly just text it to me. I'm like,
Question: since you're in a relationship, how long your relationship has been?
5 years.
In that time, how many dick pics you got?
quite a few because guys would just send it to me on like a Facebook or.
Because this is very fascinating on a Facebook.
Like Facebook, I literally would like just sign. I would sign in and literally would get a message,
a peanut picture.
And it was just like, do you really think this is turns me on to the fact that I'm just gonna go and cheat?
Right. That's so weird. Because see, that's the thing. Y'all don't understand girls that would just send it out. I cannot fathom why a dude would do that. See, as a dude getting a picture from a chick, it's like a visual, it's like wow, look at all that. That's nice.
Yeah.
But you see, as a dude, I can't see a girl like, what you gonna do with that? You can't put it like, what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it?
Literally, I think guys just think that's sexy, and it's not. Like, it's just don't do that.
I can't imagine.
Please don't do that because that's
I
just
feel
so.
like if we're on
awkward.
the exotic level,
Yeah,
and we're like, you know that I'm in my peak
promiscuous.
promiscuous. And I know that you're like that. We're open about our sexuality. We know what we like.
Yeah.
Then it's okay. But if you don't know who that person is,
like most of the time,
that's
it's
so funny.
A random guy, like a random person.
Because I've gotten
like,
some from on Snapchat.
The pictures I've gotten from girls or girls I know. I've never gotten like a random, like some chick I just met. There's been girls that I've known for a while.
It wouldn't be somebody that I met though. Like it would really be someone who just follows me. And I guess they just think that I'm cute.
Right.
Okay, sometimes I'll get like a hey sexy and then they send me that. And I'm just like,
that's so funny. Islam, you take Wang pictures or what?
I've done it a couple of times. Like I never used it as like an icebreaker.
You can say, hey, by the way.
Like I've gotten asked for one and I would send it.
Okay.
But I mean,
Islam, Kayla, Melena, y'all can all say I plead the fifth because I do intend to put all this online. So if y'all don't want to say something, you can say I plead the fifth. Just saying that out there. All right, go ahead.
But I mean, like,
what you gonna do?
But like when they ask, I would send them to. I mean, I've just been some girls like we would talk for like 15 minutes and then she would send them. I'd be like, okay, that's cool.
15 minutes, first 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean,
A girl asked me for one time, and I'm like, no.
why? Okay, you're okay with accepting her news, but you
Again, I never asked. You just send it to me. That's different. I never asked.
That's why my relationships never worked out.
A chick asks me for a picture, and I'm like, no, because I don't.
Why?
I don't know where you at. I don't trust you. Like I don't. We're not cool. Like me and this chick wasn't even like we wasn't dating at the time.
But you guys weren't dating, but you were okay with accepting her picture.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. It's not like you can get it and just like.
I would be like, why did you send me that? Of course, guys. Of course,
right.
y'all
Right.
want to say that.
Yeah.
But
Are you kidding me? Like that's just the difference between the species, man. Between the genders.
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah. We don't take that picture.
If it's relationship wise and you send me, I'd be like
this too.
I'll be looking around like.
Right. But no, man.
Nothing else.
I didn't trust that girl. I
didn't
knew
trust her, okay.
I think she was trying to play me. Like, no way,
She
man.
was trying to play you.
Yeah, think about it. Like I'm gonna send you on your phone. You got this with this phone, with this machine. You can send it to people, or you can put it online and send it to the world. So no way, man.
So you've never done it.
Never, not once. There's no pictures of my Willie anywhere. My mom, there's a picture of me sitting on the toilet as a little baby, But other than that, there's no pictures that exist of me of my wood. No, there's none that exists.
So has
ever.
your girl, whoever you were dating at the time, you don't think they ever just took a picture
Took a picture of what? When?
of your thing? Like,
When? No, that has never happened. I can honestly.
how would you know?
When would she do this? When I'm sleeping?
I mean,
Because it's not nice when I'm sleeping.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you right now, it's not nice when I'm sleeping. She would want to take it when I'm awake. Because it's just there, just blip. Just, that's it. When I'm sleeping.
Oh my god.
Just
oh my god.
like dead. It would look like. But no, like that's right there. That's definitely against the law. When I'm sleeping, that's like rape. That's revenge porn. That's for real. I didn't give you consent for that, man.
Okay, so it's not okay. Right? No, it's not okay for a woman to do that while you're sleeping.
No, that's not okay for nobody to do while you're sleeping. Like, okay,
would that be okay for a guy to do that too? Right, while she was sleeping.
Right, if you sleeping and you sleep naked, and just.
Guys do that.
You sleep naked.
Women, like
that's messed up.
Just because they do it doesn't make it okay.
Right, it's messed up.
So you can't sleep naked because of the fear.
No, right? So
now, why are you sleeping next to the guy if you're afraid he's gonna take pictures of you naked?
No, I never said.
No. I'm saying that since we're talking about this, would you be scared of your female?
I am now. Since y'all,
I've never done that.
I know.
Who has? I don't have.
I'm not saying you did it, but like it's in your mind.
So that was just because it sparked up that question sparked.
That's so funny. Like, but first of all, I'm not sleeping naked. I'm not. No. I'm not that comfortable. Like, why would I do that?
If you're best comfortable, I mean,
but see,
I'm saying with a female in it though. Would you sleep
naked with a female?
Well, yeah, I've done that. Yeah, you're right.
It's kind of weird to sleep fully clothed with a female in your bed.
Well, I mean, you guys wear boxers and briefs or whatever.
Yeah.
So either it's the briefs or nothing.
I heard that the reason why men don't want to do it is because there are things like blue, and they don't like the fact that you get to see them when they're blue. They want to.
There's a comedian said, I can't remember who this was, but a comedian said, like, if you get a dick pic, that's not the first one he took. He took 100 of them. He's sending you the best looking one. So yeah, we gotta work it up. So no, you can't take it. Like if you want to take a picture of it, you're gonna take a picture of it with some good light, and I'm strong and I'm ready to roll. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Because some dudes is growers and not showers.
The girls are not showers.
The girls are not showers. Sometimes you might have the the 2-incher that becomes a 8-inch. You don't know. You don't know. So like, how many pictures have y'all got that was just on limp?
None.
That's what I'm saying. No dude's gonna show you that. Like I'm assuming like when a girl sends a naked picture, I don't know. I'm not a girl, but y'all done took 100 of those pictures before y'all send the right one. Like getting the angle right, making sure that's out. Try to get everything in there. Like I put the end of your ass on the table to make it look bigger, like that MySpace, MySpace joint. Y'all do.
Oh my God.
Come on, man. Like
we don't take 1,000 though. I mean, how you look naked?
This
like
one.
Naked. I mean,
this one. Over the head.
Who's doing this?
No. I mean, like not for the shelf. For like the chin right here and right there. It's happened, and then the angle,
the angle with.
Yeah, the angle, everything.
Oh my God.
You laughing because I'm being truthful. You're laughing because that's like if you haven't done it, you know people who've done it.
Oh my God. Wow. So like.
So what?
Why do y'all keep that? Like I just can't. Why would I want to see
Because the same reason, because like I don't know no dude who counts a girl as a loss, as a L. You know what I mean? I don't know any dude who counts a girl as something that he's not proud of.
Okay, so
that's why.
Yeah, because like, see, like y'all delete bodies out of your mind, like numbers,
bodies, but
right? But so based on that philosophy, you would also delete pictures. Like, let's say you had a boyfriend right before this boyfriend. You had a boyfriend that you used to mess with. He sent you a picture, right? And y'all broke up. Now you with this new guy. You might delete that first picture, right? But because you want to delete him out your mind, out of your life, and all that stuff. A guy, we don't do that.
Well, I mean,
we're proud of every girl.
Come on now. Let's think about it.
Right.
If I'm hypothetically speaking, if I'm with someone and I don't want to talk to them no more. We're kind of like cut our ties. I'm pretty sure when it comes to like anything with the memories, maybe the memories that we've shared, I would not delete that.
Right.
But I'm talking about like sexually speaking. I'm deleting this out of my mind. Like that's I don't even remember.
Here's the thing. I hope
I don't even remember anything.
How you looking?
How you look when you're naked? I don't even remember it no more. That's truthfully speaking. I really can do that in my mind.
I believe it. I heard about it. Girls delete bodies. Some girls do. Some girls don't.
Well, I mean, some it depends on who asks me. Like, everyone. I feel like because I don't like telling everybody.
So, let's say, hypothetically speaking, because I don't know. Let's say Kayla has 5. Malena might be the only person that knows that 5, right?
Yeah.
Right. That makes sense. So, Islam would only know 1 or 0. Somebody you don't really know.
I don't know him, so he wouldn't know none.
Right. Right.
I'm a virgin.
Right. But see, a dude, and it's a funny thing about dudes and chicks. Girls lie down.
They lie up. I know.
Guys lie up. Mm-hmm. So if a guy has slept with 5 girls, he will tell you that he slept with 25. If a girl slept with 5 guys, she would say she slept with 1.
I honestly feel like if somebody told me that they slept with 25 people, I'm just like...
You'd be surprised. I
don't think that's sexy.
Like, I mean, I know, like, and you shouldn't. Like, that's not cool. I mean, it's whatever. If it's honest, but that's not something you should brag about. Like, I learned a long time ago. I learned from an early age never to brag on that because it was lame. I remember when we was in middle school. I'll never forget when we was in middle school, and it was a group of guys who used to ride our bikes together, and they was talking about that, and this guy was like, "Yeah, man, I lost my virginity. Yeah, I did that," and like the one guy was confused, like, yeah, man, I'm still a virgin. Yeah, I'm still a virgin. Like he didn't know what to say. Like if being a virgin, he thought being a virgin meant that you did it. It was little kids, and I'm like, that's not cool. I'm not interested in that stuff right now. You know, like high school, yeah, but like I never.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't like to lie. I don't like to lie on it because like, what's the point?
Yeah, I mean by now.
But yeah, I'm gonna tell you. But like factual, no dudes delete bodies. No dude delete bodies. Even if you're drunk, you don't know what you're doing. You're not deleting the body. That's just something. That's something dudes don't do. But and it's funny that girls do that though. I hope nobody delete me. Shit. Real.
You're deleted.
You're gone.
Nah, I mean, I hope not. You know, there's
You better hope that you made a lasting impression.
If you made a lasting impression, that I will always remember you. But if you ain't, doing nothing spectacular, if you just doing the regular old.
I thought you were saying like if the relationship ended poorly, then you'll delete it.
Now, okay,
I'm pretty sure the sex life was not good either.
No. It wasn't that good where it made me stay throughout everything.
Yeah,
so.
I ain't deleted. I know I ain't damn deleted. Shit. I hope not anyway. But that's interesting. That's a lot of separation between us, men and women.
Yeah.
It is.
So Islam, you say you sent them, you took them, you sent them. There was so many people, cause like when I saw that picture on Twitter, that immediately told me what the topic of this week's podcast was gonna be.
When did that come out?
It was a long time ago, but
it just happened.
I mean, like a couple days ago.
Yeah, like 3 days.
But I just saw it recently, and I'm like, I wonder how many people have sent them. And I was asking random people.
Yeah.
And
of course, I mean,
everybody has sent them.
Me,
except me. I ain't no sent shit.
Have you ever sent a naked picture? It really depends on the person because I'm not going to tell you what I do in my personal life, you know? So I get, I guess it depends on how good you know the person and how
Right. You kind of did tell my viewers though that you did.
Oh, I'm not saying I didn't.
Okay.
I'm not saying I didn't, but it doesn't matter who I sent it to.
Right.
Just know it's not going to ever be seen.
Right. As well it shouldn't. It shouldn't be seen by nobody. But it's surprising how many dudes have said that, and I just I don't understand it. That's not for dudes to do.
Why not?
Nah, I just don't understand it. Like, why?
Aren't you trying to impress me?
When they ask,
like it's not
my thing is this.
But
My thing is this. Like if we in that space, right? First of all, I'm not doing it to some random girl like you were saying, like on Facebook and stuff like that. Like, hey, my name is Glenn. Here's here it is.
I really do feel like a lot of guys think that it's okay.
No, I would never do that. But even if I was with a chick that I knew for years, like if we get into that space, then you should just come over. You know what I mean? Just come over.
Well, what about okay? I've gotten the actual, the thing. And then I've gotten the boxer. Like the boxer pic. So okay, you never seen the boxer?
Never. No. I ain't no send no picture. Yo, from here down I ain't send nothing. I just never have. I never thought to.
No, the boxer pic is mysterious to me.
You like the boxer pic?
I mean, it's mysterious. Like,
you like the boxer pic.
But it depends on the person because if my boyfriend, of course, like okay. So, but if it's just like some random, like, I guess it really depends on. If I was single, I think it would be different. But if I was single, it had to be somebody that I was like talking to on a level where I could potentially, we could be on another type of level. But if it's just like a.
All right. What if you're single and a guy that looks like Trey Songz, not Trey Songz, but a guy that looks just like Trey Songz just sent you something, but you single?
I'm single.
Yeah, you gonna be interested.
And Trey Songz, somebody that look like Trey Songz.
Yeah, you gonna be interested. Come on, man.
Oh.
Come in, y'all acting like you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay.
See, y'all some holier than thou type stuff.
But I think. Okay.
What's your number? Would you say what's your number?
No, I would not. I don't even think I would look at it and be like, I'd be like, but I don't.
Would you text him back?
No.
Would you text him back?
I'd be like, oh. I'd probably say something like, oh.
But what if you like it? What if you like it? You gotta let him know.
I can't like him.
I can't let you know that I like this.
Why?
Because.
Because why?
Pride.
Yeah, it's just like, you really think that's just gonna impress me? Like, what else do you bring to the table that's gonna, benefit me?
How many girls do y'all know? Ask women. How many girls y'all know that's all like they messing with dudes that are terrible dudes? Ain't got no drive, no ambition, no goals, but their wood game is powerful. How many girls y'all know that mess with dudes like that?
I know a couple. I know.
Yeah. So how y'all feel about that? Girls that. Okay.
That's your body.
Yeah,
that's your body.
That's your life.
You do whatever you think it's okay.
Regardless of whatever I say, whatever any of us say, friend wise, I mean, it's not gonna be like I'm gonna leave him because my friend said so. You just I guess the girl would just really have to see.
And I'm not the one laying up with her, so
I know. I ain't about to do that to you. Like, I ain't about to,
let him handle it.
I know. So
that's funny. Man, I had like a list of things to talk about, but we're not gonna get to them. So y'all got any other questions y'all want to ask dudes since we in this space and you got two dudes here? What about you, Islam? Any questions you want to ask girls?
What do I want to ask a guy?
There's so many, and I got to do my final segment. Kayla's already been a part of it, but y'all haven't. So,
okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do that in a little bit.
I can't think of anything. I'm probably gonna think of something after this, but
let's see. I can probably think of something real quick.
Has a dude before y'all was in your relationship, has dudes ever asked y'all for pictures and y'all just sent them all?
No, a guy has never just said send me some.
So I'm saying like dudes ain't. Some dudes are like that.
Some dudes will ask you.
Yeah, but. Not all dudes. And I want to be clear, like, the things we're saying here is not endemic of all men or all women. It's just based on my personal experiences with men and with women and what I've seen. But yeah, as long as you trust the person, you just first of all, you got to trust the person. And just know the consequences. Right. If you're going to send that out. Just know that it might not, because once you send it don't belong to you no more. That's with anything. Positive or negative. Once you send it out, it no longer belongs to you. It could potentially belong to everybody with the Ethernet connection. So, but yeah. So yeah, dudes do keep bodies. Yeah, that happens. It happens, man.
So okay. So what if
I can't imagine. What
if she was like terrible? Like she just looked horrible.
You delete it real quick.
Yeah,
you don't save those.
Yeah, good point. Yeah,
you save the good stuff.
Yeah,
you delete the bad stuff.
Those. Good point. Yeah, so you've trumped me.
I got one and like I almost barfed when I looked at it. I deleted that shit so quick. Damn, I was like, why would you send me that? I didn't even ask her shit.
Yeah.
Don't send pictures if you know you got.
So have y'all ever received?
No.
Horrible.
Yeah. Me. I've been happy with everything I've gotten so far.
Like that pig made me stop talking to her.
Why?
That's
her natural essence.
I didn't want that natural essence. Once you realize you don't want it. I mean,
how did you know the girl? How did you meet her?
I met her at Shakers. We were talking for a few minutes. I mean, she sent to me. I was like, oh, deleted her number.
We gotta get on that too. Islam is a bouncer for Shakers. So you probably seen all types of wild shit.
Oh yeah.
All types.
I've seen some interesting.
I'm pretty sure.
Yo, I wanted to do this with Claudio, but he couldn't make it. We went to this girl's party, a girl that we all know. We went to a party. Islam was there. I come late. Islam is sauced up. I mean, Islam is on another level, man. So Islam comes, sees me, he greets me, he picks me up like a bag of lumber, and he starts carrying me around like a 1980 speaker over his head, like this.
I honestly don't even remember most of that.
I'm like, what's going on, man? You too big, too strong to be this drunk. But two lovely ladies, two lovely nursing students helped him out, and he managed to survive the night. I'm proud of you.
Man.
Can you remember the nursing students?
I remember. No, I don't remember them.
He woke up the next morning with a ponytail.
Yeah.
That girls gave you a ponytail so you wouldn't throw up in your hair.
I was on my way to work. And I was like, my head felt weird. And like I started feeling back there. It was a ponytail.
Yeah.
And I was wondering for long. I was like, how the hell did I get in my hair? And then like they told me, a lot of people told me a bunch of different things. When I saw my bank account, I saw I knew what was true and what wasn't. Apparently, I bought a lot of shots. Like when I checked my bank account, it was like $120 I spent.
It's crazy.
And I don't remember that. I remember taking 2 shots. And 20. I bought a lot of shots.
Then girls taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then I remember seeing Glenn, but I don't remember anything else after that.
I'm telling you, man, that shit was scary, bro. We was downtown, and I'm on your shoulders, like a crash test dummy or something.
Dude, I just remember saying, "What's up, Glenn?" and that's it.
Nope. Nope. It was a lot more kinetic than that. But that was a fun night though. That was a good time. But yeah, so you didn't seem like so girls would come up, talk to you, and get your number and send you pictures.
Pretty much, some approach, some approach me.
I mean, that's just part of the game, though, huh? Me and the bouncer just talking to girls. Like, yeah, I can let you in for free. Yeah, let them in. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't let none of them in for free.
So they just send you pictures with no benefit.
I mean, benefits.
They think he's a sexy man. That's why
if I'm talking to him, then I don't know. I feel like it's gonna go somewhere. Like, if I feel like it's not gonna go anywhere, then there's no reason to be talking to you.
Okay, at least you're mature about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what I want, and if I don't want you, then I'll let you know I don't want you. Call it a day.
So what's unattractive to you guys?
I mean, you gonna ask us that.
I got a long list of unattractive.
As if we're exemplary of all men. Like, what's unattractive to me might be attractive to Islam. So I don't know. And I don't want to say nothing in her. I don't want to say nothing hurt nobody's feelings.
Well, I mean, we said that
what's unattractive? So you need some abs. You can't have no bellies.
You can't have a belly.
There was a spider on me, man. There was a spider crawling on me.
Old place.
Yeah, it's an old place. But
that was one thing. Okay, just say one thing.
One thing?
I feel like
one thing.
If you got
the fupa, can't have no fupa.
Huh?
No fupa.
You can't have a fupa?
No fupas. I mean, not no serious fupa, not no right there. I can handle a little fupa, not too much fupa.
I mean, you just gotta look good naked. If you don't look good naked, don't.
But you ain't gonna know until.
I mean, you don't know you. I mean,
you get to that point.
I'm pretty sure everyone thinks they look decent.
I mean, they got something that you should know. That
I
you don't.
I don't think I look bad, but I know I ain't no sexy flexing man. That's why I ain't sending no
like,
picture.
Know your limits.
Below the belly button, yo. I got me. I'm skinny, but I still got a little pouch, yo. You know, I got a male fupa. I got a mooper.
Yeah, move.
I got a male fupa. No, but no, like I think you need like a Trey Songz, Chris Brown type of body or something to take pictures like that if you're a dude.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
okay.
as a girl, I mean, I don't know, like girls are prettier than dudes. So like that's a larger gap between what's acceptable and what's unacceptable for nudity. You know what I mean?
Right, because a woman could be okay with this.
Yeah.
And you can show that, or you can be okay with your butt.
Yeah.
But you guys, I guess you really don't have too much
That's
to choose from.
right,
Either
right.
you got it or you don't.
Right.
Like, you know.
I ain't swole. I ain't got no muscles. So, like, you know. But I have no problem getting naked. None.
You have no problem getting naked.
None. Nothing.
Okay,
I was really nervous the first time. And after, like, cause I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna do this, and she's either gonna be, or she's gonna laugh, or she's gonna be like, just a naked man, right? And with that, and the third thing happened. It was just I'm just a naked dude, and there was no fireworks, there was no Sandman coming out to make fun of me, nothing like that. So I'm like, there ain't nothing to be afraid of.
Okay, so how were you okay with just being naked in front of her rather than just send a picture? Like,
because a picture is forever. Because like you said, y'all delete bodies anyway.
I can still describe it to someone.
I guess.
I guess
It's not the
it's
same.
not the same, but
It's not the same. This is tangible. This is physical. You can see this. Like if you talk to me, if you tell me about some girl, I can imagine it. It's not gonna be the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, but yeah, like in the physical and like it's just one-on-one, no problem. No problem at all. Very confident. As as I feel like anybody should be. So yeah, this was a bonding moment. We've gotten closer as a species. Us. Did y'all learn something?
Yeah.
Yeah? I think I learned something too. Girls delete bodies.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard of that one.
Yeah.
I always thought girls saved them too.
Actually, I can save. I mean, like y'all ain't gotta do no revenge porn and like send it out, but y'all can save and be like, look at this sucker dude. Look at this clown I used to mess with.
No, I don't even.
Would you say? I don't know if I would do that. I was just being too embarrassed that I even accepted this, so I surely wouldn't show it to my friends.
So, how confident are y'all? Like y'all feel confident about yourself? Obviously, y'all seem like y'all do. So, if a random guy just asks you, like y'all, not obviously not now, but if y'all was single,
No.
Fair enough.
Definitely.
Were y'all ever nervous?
What?
Getting naked in front of dudes.
I mean, everyone goes through that. I
Yeah,
don't want to
this is
like that type of stage.
See, a girl, I feel like no girl, even if you unattractive to maybe to me, no girl should ever feel not confident about that.
Well, I mean, because I guess you have to evaluate. Some women are really, like, going back to what we were talking about earlier, you see a lot of guys, fantasizing over women who have their breasts done or, have flat stomach, big booty, no waist, perfect skin, no stretch marks, no nothing. So then, the average woman has one of those imperfections, like something's,
Yeah, so
I think that every woman does go through it because of, just because of that. Like, just seeing a woman, like, I'm pretty sure every guy has fantasized over some woman who has something done.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of just going over, going from that.
But we don't look at a girl like that and be like, this is what I want. We like she's pretty over here, you're pretty over here. Like, we compartmentalize beauty in the sections.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you don't necessarily have to have a Instagram model body to be attractive to us. No, you don't.
Okay.
So that's funny. Guys lie up, girls lie down. So on any given, how many bodies have y'all deleted? How many skeletons we got in the closets? I plead the fifth. Do y'all feel like, so when y'all delete a body, y'all feel like it was a mistake?
No, I just
it was
feel
something
like
that never
it was
happened.
I just feel like it's something that never happened.
It never happened, Melena. It never happened.
You get so good at it, you just don't even think about it anymore. You don't even think that
I'ma ask y'all
y'all were
something.
used together.
I'm gonna ask y'all something and y'all can plead the fifth. One night stands?
No.
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 You never done it?
He's lying.
He pleads the fifth. He pleads the fifth.
Take the fifth on that one.
Fair enough. I've never done it.
You never done a one night stand?
Nah, that's honest to God truth. I've never done it. Every girl I've messed with, I've known for a period of time. You know.
I think that's very.
I think it's like, what you think? What you saying?
I just think that's very weird. Like, I'm definitely not comfortable in doing that. You know,
If you think about everyone's human, everyone has needs. And sometimes,
So stupid.
sometimes you want to, like, you see someone, you like, hey, I like you, but
Yeah.
I don't want to
Be in a
go with
relationship.
you, but
Right.
I have fun with you.
Yeah.
And so you
I
have
mean,
fun.
if because you're both adults and you're both consenting to it, so it's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Like you can't do it if the girl doesn't want to, and you can't do it if the guy don't want to. So.
if you're both not looking for a relationship, but you both want to have fun, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
I guess if you have
Would you,
that
so
mindset,
would you be against it?
like just me,
Yeah.
you know,
Would you be against it? Would
it
you
just
ever do
depends
it?
on my mindset. So if I'm just in a point in my life where I don't have no one, and I guess I have needs. So, and I just see somebody that's really nice. Or I don't know if I could just like do it and just
Never
be
talk to
like
them again.
never talk to them again. Like I just shared with you one of the most intimate,
But
parts of me.
do you think there's a shift in that? Because I feel like more girls are more willing to do that now. You remember,
I
like,
feel like
have you
it's
seen the Amber Rose, the whole slut walk thing?
Mm-hmm.
Girls feel like they should be able to do it. They shouldn't be stigmatized for doing what a guy can do.
I don't think, I do agree with that. I don't think a man should look at a woman, and say, oh, you're a whore because you did one night stand.
See, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Guys don't do that. Y'all do that to each other. Girls do that.
Yeah, I do that.
We don't do that.
No, we don't do that.
If a girl
man.
tells me I had one night stand, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you gonna sit up there and tell me that if I tell you, oh yeah, I've slept with 30 people.
Yeah.
Now, see, that's another story.
Okay, no.
I'm not
30 people, that's a lot of people.
That's a lot.
Now, if you told me, like, no. you had
Okay,
sex with, like,
compared
maybe
to
10
you.
people.
Compared to you.
I mean, I didn't have sex with 30 people.
Compared to you, though, I've had sex with that many people. Are you willing to do a one night stand with me?
Oh, well, one night stand.
Are you going to
You
be
roll-
mad
you
if I
roll-
try to text you the next morning?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if you tried. If it was good, then we could hook up as many times as you want. If it was, like, I say a C performance, I mean, I'm probably not going to
My
hit you
man
back up.
said a C performance.
A C performance.
What makes an A performance, Izzy?
A performance got me weak in my legs. Like, got me want to text you. That's an A performance.
There you go.
If I don't hit you back up, you didn't do very good.
Look at this.
I'm not going to hit you. I'm not.
Man, see,
Oh,
we
that's an A performance.
should have got one girl that wasn't in a relationship.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my God. I guess, I can see where you're coming from with the performance thing.
I mean, think about if they're terrible in bed.
Yeah, all right. I'm not. Y'all ain't gotta give me y'all body counts, but how many A performances have y'all had? How many F performances? Yo, all right, cut it out. What makes an F performance?
One
If
position.
you wanna know one
One
position.
position.
What makes an
I
F?
cannot feel you. So.
Yikes!
You are just horrible. Like, I'm not.
I told you to get up. That's F.
Has it happened?
Don't stop. Just
You told her to do the stop.
yes.
That's phenomenal. See, well,
Damn, that
I ain't got
must
to
be
delete it
good.
because ain't nobody ever
Or
told me to
I
stop.
said I just said just stop.
That shit would hurt.
You know what?
Got me so
No, it would hurt me if she said it as politely as that. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. Thanks for trying. Thanks for trying. That would hurt my heart.
Like, are you sure?
Yeah, F performance is something like that.
Just stop, huh?
Like, don't believe in oral. Like, I went to left because of
Okay.
that. She said I don't do that, so okay.
Okay, well, one
I'ma go now.
like not trying to be too vulgar or whatever, but like one night stands, that's okay. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had it. I've never been in a position. Well, who knows? Maybe I've been in a position before, but I've never had one. And I'm not against it. You know, I just gotta make sure that I'm safe. You know, so gotta be
I
protected.
guess.
You know, that's all. You know, I'm not against it. It just never happened. But F performances, that's funny. That's F performance. Thank God, knock on wood, I need some wood. That never happens to me. You know, like, just quit. Just, no thanks.
Boy, I would never
No
tell
mas.
anybody about that. I would just feel bad.
That's about it.
I've
I'm
been on my whole
deleting.
week.
I'm deleting
You know
that
what?
one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm deleting
I'll
that
delete
one.
that, but that never happened. She never told me that. I did good, yeah.
I never. No, I wouldn't even get that far. I'd be like, that never happened. We never met.
Shit, my boys act like, man, I tore them walls down, son.
Yeah.
Shit. She don't remember
see,
that.
dudes lie. See, no, I'm not with that lying. Y'all fake? Have y'all ever faked?
No.
That's good. That's good. Don't fake.
Yes.
Don't fake. No, we don't appreciate that.
Most of the time we can tell if you're faking too.
Yeah. You screaming your head off. Come on, man, cut it out.
That's annoying to me.
Man,
If you
come
like
on, man.
screaming at the top of your lungs, I'm like, I'm not trying to hear that. I mean, yeah, it was fun for the first 5 minutes, but shit.
Stop. It's gonna be something else, man. We had a minute 10. That's funny. So y'all don't fake. No fakery. Would y'all fake to make a dude feel better, or would y'all fake just to make it go away faster?
To go way faster, probably.
I think that's the answer that most girls would give.
To go away, just
Don't
hurry
fake.
up, please.
For me, don't fake, man, because you're not helping me. Like you're not boosting. If I'm bad, do like Kayla say, and be polite. Like, just stop, just quit.
Why don't y'all just tell
My
me
feelings
what's
gonna be
going
hurt,
on?
but I'm be like, you know what?
For what? You
I struck out on that one.
You messed it up. Just
I
by
struck out
doing
on
it wrong, you messed it up. So you should have known better. You should have known better.
That's funny.
Come harder.
That's
Not
funny.
literally.
So
but-
what makes a A performance then?
I'm
You are
thinking-
doing. I'm sleeping after. Like,
I'm like,
I can't move after
yeah.
we're done, and I'm immediately going to sleep. Like I don't even get up. Like
Fair enough. I can dig it. That's dope. Well, let's move on. Let's get up out here, y'all. That was fun. You had a good time or what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too painful. I just sprung that up on you. You know, I should have told y'all because like I had two girls coming. Melena came at the last second, so I really appreciate that. Thank you, and thank you for bringing Kayla. And Izzy came at the last second. So I had two girls, and they knew what we was gonna talk about. Y'all didn't, so I just sprung that on y'all. But I'm glad I got y'all perspective on naked pictures. Would you last question? Would y'all recommend dudes sending naked pictures? Like if you control the world, if y'all could influence the whole world, would you say, guys, stop doing it, stop sending naked pictures? Or yo, would you be?
Guys, stop doing it. Stop doing it when we don't ask.
Oh, you don't ask.
stop,
Okay,
yeah,
fair
stop
enough.
doing it, and you know that you don't look good.
Oh, all right, check it out. What if a dude such as myself, I'm 5'5", very short man, skinny. But what if I'm nice? What if I'm nice though? What if I'm nice? That's not cool.
Just
You
send
still,
boxers.
I need to.
I need you
I
to boxers.
need you to.
Do ab crunches?
I need you to just
We need to like each other first. Like
Yeah,
I can't
need to
just
be over that you're not this and that, and you're not the man that I dreamt of, basically. So then after that, I can handle it. I can handle the little moopa you say.
Moopa. You heard it here first on the AquaMethodPodcast. Male fupa, the moopa. Anything? Any advice you gotta say, Islam? My advice is this: before Islam says this, be aware of who you're sending stuff to. Know that it could go out, even if you trust this person. Like if you break up, this person might not be in the right mind. Might send it out. Just be safe. One night stands is cool if both people consent. Guys don't have no F's, have A's. Step your A game up. If a girl tells you to stop, it's okay. You just struck out with that one. Try again with another one. You know what I'm saying? Delete that body. Delete that body and move on. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be all right. We all strike out sometime. Have confidence, and don't judge people. Don't judge people. Because your degree of sexuality is not necessarily the same as somebody else's. Some people are prudish, and don't want to talk about it at all. Some people don't care and won't talk about it, and they'll tell you their whole history. So what's right, what's wrong, it's all a matter of perspective. What'd you say, Islam?
I forgot what I was about to talk about. What were we talking about?
The whole topic we were talking about.
Oh, yeah, my advice.
Yeah, your advice, bro.
As ladies, if you're going to send out one, make sure it's a good one. So, if you do get exposed, at least it looks good. So, you don't send out like a bad looking pic, you get exposed and like, ugh. If it looks good, you're like, damn, bro, she sent you that? Good job.
Good job, Islam. Oh, man. Okay. Final segment before we get about you. This is the longest podcast ever. No, the longest one was 1 hour 30, so we got 16 more minutes. Segment I like to call 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 questions, 10 answers. This is gonna be for Malena and Islam. Malena, you've done this. You've done a few of these questions. You did it. You did it last time.
That don't mean that could have changed.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 questions, 10 answers. Question number 4. You're stranded on a desert island. You can only listen to 4 albums for the rest of your life. What are those 4 albums? No greatest hits, cause Kayla likes to cheat.
It's gonna be embarrassing, but I can't even name a album.
Come on, man.
Right, I listen to.
You listen to singles? You just looking for
pretty
singles?
much. I don't even know what the name of those songs are. I Shazam it.
4 artists.
4 artists?
Yeah, and we just pick their latest hit. Their latest album.
I would say Eminem.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
I think you could say Summer Future.
Future. Okay.
And probably Adele.
Dope. One of these things is not like the other. That's cool though. That's good. Adele's dope though.
I like Adele.
So you go.
Drake, Take Care.
Okay.
Rihanna's Rated R.
Okay.
I would probably also-
Rihanna sent naked pictures too, by the way.
She look good.
She does. Yeah, she does.
Future, what was his Dirty Sprite too?
Would you want to see Future naked?
No.
What about Drake?
Yes. He has a nice body.
What's up with the light skins, man? He has a naked picture out there, huh?
No.
Oh.
I would have seen it. One more album.
But
Well, who do I like a lot?
I've never seen none of those.
Like literally. Oh, Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap. You want to see Fetty Wap naked?
No, he's not ugly, but he's just not attractive to me at all.
All right, fair enough. Question number 3: top 3 cartoons.
Ed, and Eddie.
Cartoon Network gets a lot of love, man.
South Park. Family Guy.
That's it. Just 3.
Oh, 3?
Yeah, just 3. Top 3.
Okay. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
You said that too, huh?
Powerpuff Girls. And maybe Family Guy. I do like Family Guy too. So.
Dope. Did your list change since last time?
I can't remember what I said.
I remember Courage. I think Powerpuff Girls. I remember number 3.
You said Powerpuff Girls too?
Yeah. I think it was one more that I said. I can't remember though.
Question number 2. 2 people of the opposite sex you would want to spend a weekend with. Obviously, you wouldn't mind them seeing them naked. Anybody in the world. Preferably celebrities, though.
That's a hard one. Probably would say Beyonce and Katy Perry.
Katy Perry is also dope. Those are phenomenal, fantastic answers right there. Katy Perry and Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Go ahead. You do yours.
Oh. Future and, not Future. Drake and Rihanna.
Opposite sex. 2 dudes.
Okay, Drake and... I was going to say Chris Brown, but he might hit me.
Let me guess. Can I guess? J. Cole.
No.
Because everybody says Drake and J. Cole like they're a tandem package.
He would be cool. But maybe I'll say Barack Obama. Shoot.
That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, so final question. You already answered this for sure. I know that. One place on the earth that you haven't been to that you want to go. Number 1.
Hawaii.
Cool. And you?
I would definitely now. I think I would like to visit Barcelona.
Barcelona, Spain. What you said last time? Remember? Milan, that's right. I get Italy gets a lot of love on the podcast. So yeah, y'all. How was that? Not too painless. Not too painful, I should say. Kayla and Milena plead the fifth on a lot of things. They plead the fifth on the F's, which is good for y'all F's out there. There's some dudes like, yo, I know Milena, I know Kayla. I ain't no F. Like, no, you a F. AquaMethodPodcast, y'all, episode 27. As always, you can follow me on the Twitter, GrasshopperGP, Instagram, GrasshopperGP, spelled normally. Check me out on GrasshopperGP@yahoo.com for any types of emails, any types of sponsorships or advertisements. Check me out on email, or if you just have anything nice to say about the podcast, I really appreciate it. GrasshopperGP@yahoo.com. You are listening to this on GrasshopperGP Official. That's GrasshopperGP Official with 3 S's, because when I made that account, I couldn't spell. GrasshopperGP Official. So yeah, we talked about sex, y'all. Grown folk business. We're all adults here. So yeah. AquaMethodPodcast, episode 27. Y'all be good.